Welcome to episode 13 of 96 American Spirituals for Ukulele. A big thank you to all my patrons who help make these videos possible. You will have access to a free PDF of today's spiritual at patreon.com/uke. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we will be diving into old arcs and Moverin. As always, we'll start with a playthrough and then cover any new chords and techniques. Our beginning note is a C, the open third string of the ukulele. And our opening chord is an F chord. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox a-movin' by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox a-movin' by the Spirit of God. How many days did the waters fall? 40 days and nights in all. Old Oxiriel and the old Oxirok. Old Oxy landed on the mountain top. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox a-movin' by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox a-movin' by the Spirit of God. Old Oxiriel and the old Oxirok landed on the mountain top. Noah, he saw the rainbow sign. God said for fire, not flood next time. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Ham, Shem, and Japheth a-talking one day, sitting on the upper deck and looking at the bay. While they disputing this and that, the ark done thumb on Ararat. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. Oh, the old ox moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. All right, there you go. Old ox a-moverin. This is one of my favorite spirituals. I like a lot of them, but this one I just think it's a lot of fun. And as far as our technique goes on this one, there's really only two things going on besides the F and C7 chords that we've already covered. There is a what we call a triplet strum mixed with a down up becomes our ragtime strum. Okay, so we have triplet, triplet, down up, triplet, triplet, down up. Let me do that really slow. Triplet, triplet, down up. Triplet, triplet, down up. This is a really fun strum, and you can get it going pretty fast this way. Now you'll notice when I'm getting it that fast that my thumb isn't really trying to go across all the strings. It's just barely brushing them, right? So maybe I'm hitting string number 4 and string number 3, but I'm definitely not following through all the way down to string number 1. So down, brush up, down, brush up, down, up, down, brush up, down. Right, and that's our ragtime strum, and I'm using that on the choruses and also sort of in between on the verses. And so what we've got is, oh, the old ox a-moverin, a-moverin, a-moverin. The old ox moving by the Spirit of God. And because there's that syncopation on Spirit of God, this actually works out really well because you have that triplet covering that first 1.5 beats of the measure. Spirit of God, right? Okay, and you end on a downstroke on that last note. So, Spirit of God, and that works out really well. Now, as far as what comes in the chorus, the verse, we've got this these pauses, right? So Ham, Shem, and Japheth are talking one day, and then we go back to that technique. Sitting on the upper deck and looking at the bay, while they disputing this and that, the ark done bump on Ararat. Now, what's nice about just taking those pauses is that it gives us a little bit of a break, because that ragtime strum can be a little bit relentless, and if we don't give it a pause somewhere in the song, it really just sort of is oppressive. And so we definitely want to do that. Plus, it gives us a little bit of a rest for our right hand, which is doing quite a bit of work there with that triplet strum. So that's pretty much all there is to that one, and I hope you enjoy it, and have a great day. That's all I can say.